So we don't want to go killing these iron golems before they've even done their job for us. Why is it not spawned? I haven't got a door, I've got a hole. Hello and welcome back to New Beginnings with me, Tom B92. You may recognise my face is looking a little different, and that is because in between episodes I've been busy in the nether killing wither skeletons. This is episode 10 of the series, and I want to mark it with a bang and I want to defeat the wither. I spent a lot of time in the nether battling through fortresses. I've managed to find a fortress. The wither skeleton spawnings were pretty low, so I went in search of another one. Managed to find one in a warped forest, and the spawns seemed a little better, but I was starting to get frustrated with just how long it was starting to take. It took me a lot of hours, but I have enough skeleton heads to do quite a number of wither battles, and that is one of the aims of today. Hopefully everyone will enjoy this episode with plenty in store, battling the wither, building something on our coastal town. And if you do like this episode, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Everything you do helps out a great deal. We're going to start the wither battle down here. I have myself some iron blocks, which come in handy from our iron farm, and I have some carved pumpkins. So we're going to have some help because you've probably noticed as the series gone on, I'm not the greatest at battling the mobs and I don't want to lose everything. So we're going to clear out an area here so we can obviously spawn in the wither, but also so we can spawn in some iron golems. Now when I say I spent a lot of time fighting withers, I fought and killed 417 wither skeletons, and my return was 25 heads. So I've got a looting 3 sword. It wasn't the best, and it took a long time, but we're ready and we're going to make the most of it now. Alright, so that's 8 iron golems we should be able to spawn. Let's just stick a pumpkin. Oh, he's taking damage. Why are you taking damage? That's not a good start. Why are they all taking damage? Let's clear out some extra space. We don't want to go killing these iron golems before they've even done their job for us. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, no damage. So they're obviously spawning into the wall and taking some suffocating damage. So, excuse me. Okay, so there are golems that will help us out. Now we need to get the wither spawned in. Let's try it out. Let's get this up and going, shall we? Where should we put it? Somewhere over here, maybe? 1, 2. That one didn't go on it, did it? 2, 3, and there is the wither. And now I'm going to hide back here. The iron golems are already attacking it, but I don't think they won't do any damage because he'll explode in a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at the damage they're doing. Doing plenty of damage to him. I just need to make sure I get a hit. Got a hit. And he's dead. But I lost all the golems? Every single golem died. I was not expecting that. Did I even get a nether star? I got the nether star, but the poor iron golems didn't survive. And I don't know whether I'll wither away. If this was in Bedrock, by the way, the wither boss is a lot harder. And especially on Bedrock and the rendering that struggles with Bedrock, they're breaking all the blocks. The game goes super laggy trying to fight the wither boss. So typically, most people will stick them under the end portal in the end, and just cheese it and just make him suffocate with damage because it's not worth the hassle and the pain of trying to fight the wither boss in Bedrock. So that's 1 down. We have 7 more to go, and we've got to go spawn in a number of more iron golems. We're gonna put the schools on, and I need to remove that. Why is it not spawning? There we go. Okay, we'll retreat again. See, they're already giving him a good old whack, aren't they? Let's get the iron out just so we can repair. Oof, that was a big explosion. That took a lot of damage. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, I'm withered. I'm withered. I'm running away. I'm running away. Okay, well, they killed him. Okay, that's those healed up. But I think I actually need to go and get more iron, because at this rate, yeah, we're not going to have enough golems to defeat all of the bosses. So we're back with our three iron golems that we left behind. And this time what I'm thinking is actually to just put a couple further back here, is like they're waiting for him, waiting for the wither boss, because they're all taking all that damage up front and they're not really surviving. So if we can put them a bit further back, tease the wither back this way, and that should hopefully get them to survive. Okay, 4 more golems are ready, so let's spawn in the wither boss. There we go. So they're all charging towards it. I'm hiding in a hole. Yeah, I still took a lot of damage. Oh, and I'm withered. I'm back taking a lot of damage. So we're just going to try and keep bringing him this way. I might need to get my golden apple out. Okay, well, this is a good spot here. Oh, he's broke through. He's almost dead. He's dead. Why am I withering more than these guys? These guys are fine. Let's heal you up. Oh, these guys remained untouched. Now, time for boss number 4. Time for boss number 4. And I'll run away and cower over here with my friends in the iron golems. Make sure I'm full health so I can... Or full... Oh, and another big... Oof. He's going the wrong way. Can you come this way, Mr. Wither? I feel like I'm getting the damage here because he's gone really high. Oh, he's on me. He's on me. Let's get him. Let's get him. Don't want to die. Don't want to die. These guys are just chilling back there. Just the 2 of them. I might wither away here. Down to half, yeah. Too close to that wither boss and withered away. So I think I've only got 2 left, but I have used a lot of iron golems. So I've decided that actually my iron is more valuable to me in resources, so rather than iron golem. So we're here in the end because we want to cheese the dragon. Essentially, we want to cheese the dragon. We want to cheese the wither boss. So we need to clear out underneath, and we lay an obsidian platform. And luckily, there's obsidian here because I forgot to bring obsidian with me. We've now cleared out a platform underneath here, and now what we want to do is put the obsidian in place. Now this is quite a big change from what I've seen between Java and Bedrock. In Bedrock, it's essential to put the spawning platform or the wither in the exact right position, because without that he won't get stuck in the bedrock. So here what we need to do is just make sure we're in the middle, which I think that is, and then we need to be 3 down. And then we create the T platform in the same line as the wither boss. And then we're going to put the soul sand and the wither skeleton heads on top. So fingers crossed, everything goes right. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset. So let's see how this goes. Okay, the wither seems to be there. I'm going to just take a step back. He seems to be suffocating. He's loading up, so he will explode. There's the explosion. And now I should just be able to... I'm going to turn that down because that's very loud. Okay, so what we should now be able to do is just come down here and whack him. Now, again, if you do this in Bedrock, he actually breaks free of the end portal. And so basically all you have to do in Bedrock is let him suffocate and you just leave him to it. Whereas here I can actually hit him and the final whack on him and get the achievement. But no achievement. Am I missing something? I thought there was an achievement for beating the boss. And just like that, that is the wither boss defeated. So that's all of them. We've cleared them all out. I think that was 7, 8 in total. I can't remember now how many, but we did 3 in the end. And we did the others back in the mining structure. Now I have to admit, the end was certainly a lot easier, a lot stressful, a lot less stressful. But it was fun using the iron golems to see how good they were at taking out the wither boss. spent a lot of time this episode battling withers, whether it be in the end or whether we tried to use some iron golems. But I think it's time now we get a build up, and we're going to start on our coastal town over here. So there's our villa over there on the opposite hill there. And I plan on trying to use all of this space eventually as the series goes on. We have our first build, so let's hop into a time lapse and get it sorted. I hope you all enjoyed that time lapse, and I did too. And since then I've also added in some additional details. As you can see, I've added in some azalea leaves which help just break up the colours a little bit, as obviously it's very yellow. And also I added in this rim around the top here because it was looking a bit blank. It looked like it needed just some extra detail, so we added that in. I had some problems with getting the signs on. For some reason it was on this window. I think it seemed to want to add it on top of the trapdoor there rather than onto the block, but we got there eventually. So down the bottom here you'll also probably notice that we've got kind of grass and dirt leveled, and that was because I didn't really know where the build was going to go. So I've kind of built the build as though it's going to be flat, but it isn't going to be. So I just need to add in some some extra level here, because as I said earlier, I want to try and make the most of the height around here, and if I just keep flattening builds then I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? So yeah, so let's just add in these extra blocks. We also have a couple of extra details I want to add in around the front here, so getting those extra birch trapdoors, and the same again here. Grab these dirts, and then down the front I've just got a couple of small details we just want to add. So currently there's not a lot of lighting in here, and I'm sure it's going to attract some mobs. So what we want to do is just put some light in here, here, and here, and that's just for some extra detail on the front. And what we'll probably do between episodes is tidy this area up, because obviously this doesn't really look very smart, and probably install a pathway which will give us some indication of where our town is going to be. Now I'm going to let you in for a little surprise here. So we've got a door, right? Well, I haven't got a door, I've got a hole. Now let me just load in my Lightmatica render. So you can see my Lightmatica render, and you can see how I was saying we're one block off the ground. I had this pathway kind of built here, and what I want to do, instead of using this path, I want it to kind of come around this way and come around this way, so I can start to go up the hill here behind me and make a feature of that, maybe put a build up here. So I want to put that in place. So this is our first design, just kind of mirroring what we had as our schematic. I don't like it. There's no polite way for me to say that. It's ugly and it needs something better. So I think first sign is we just need to take away these trapdoors, because they just look very messy. They look very busy, and I don't really want this to be too busy. I just kind of want the stair and a block above it to be protected with a trapdoor, like as though it's as a barrier. So there we have it, and that is a lot nicer, a lot nicer. I changed out, there was a smooth sandstone slab at the top, so I've just replaced that for concrete, just to keep it blending in with the build. Put a door in because there wasn't a door, and well, there's not a lot inside either, is there? And I don't really have plans for it currently. I have to admit, I don't have plans for it. This is just kind of getting our first build up here, and obviously the back is very undetailed too, and that is because we want to keep things quite tight and compact. So when things are quite tight and compact, your eyesight's going to follow the path. So I envision a path kind of going up this way. Don't know why I'm placing blocks, but I envision a path going up this way. It's going to keep your eyes with the path and the builds in front of you, rather than making you look back at the other builds. And speaking of looking back at the other builds, there's some misplaced blocks, so let's just grab those. So one of the last things we want to achieve today is build our beacons, because it's took us a lot of effort to beat all those withers, a lot of iron and a lot of patience, that's for sure. So let's craft them up. 8 beacons, there we go. It seems like there should be an achievement for that, but hey ho. And there we have it, our beacon is in place. So I've tried to keep it mostly hidden. We'll just have the beacon on display, and I'm sure we can put something transparent above that will keep us in sync with our build. Because we're probably not going to be doing a great deal of haste around the base, I'm probably going to put speed and regen on, and we're going to go with that. So there we have it. We have a beacon around the base, and we can start and we can start zooming around. Now that's going to be everything for today, the 10th episode of the series. I can't believe just how fast it has gone by. It has been incredibly eventful today. We've killed 8 withers. We've built the start of our coastal town, and I'm very happy with that. We have a beacon up. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.